When we don't want trouble, we have to fix a plan. We have to have a plan how we're going to stay out of trouble. If the teacher says do work, and you've been not following the directions, it's time to have things change.
Or go to the principal's office.
If you want to tell me about it and help me out with this, raise your hand so that everybody gets a chance to help out, okay?
So, what are the things that you don't want to do anymore? What did Jackie have on that sheet, or what are things that you've seen children do at school that are trouble? The teacher tells you, do work.
Off of them.
Maybe copying off the other
Well,
person.
he wants to know if you want to copy off this one.
Well,
Ideas.
that's an idea, Greg. I could do that. What were some of the things that they were doing instead of doing their work? The teacher says, do your work. What were they doing?
You're saying no way.
Yeah. Not going to say that anymore.
why?
I need to have some color here.
Two.
So, he's saying, no
What
way.
the scissors do?
And here's the boy. He's just shouting it out. Right?
No way.
Can we do that if you're going to get along okay?
No way.
None of that stuff. Stop saying no way. What else do you need to stop doing? Now, if you've got a plan, these are the things that you're going to stop doing. Not going to do this anymore. What do you need to think in your mind? I got to stop crumbling up the paper. Stop saying no way.
Stop, drop, and roll.
That's a good plan start plan, if there's a fire. What about not doing work?
What? You have to stop it.
Think about it. You're not going to do these things anymore. Why are you not going to do these things anymore? And what will you do instead?
Well,
What will you do instead of saying, no way? James?
we do whatever the teacher says.
All right. So she gives you a paper and she says, do work. What are you going to do?
Do it.
Do work, okay, so here's James, and he's just bent over his work. His hands are right here on his paper. His pencil's in his hand, and he's ready to do work. What else?
I'm going to go leg on this chair and be all the way backwards, Greg.
Don't say what comes up to your mind.
Exactly. So,
Here he is, and he's thinking things, but mum's the word.
he's not saying anything, is he?
But anyway, look at the teacher.
Because that's how you're going to hear the directions and things, isn't it?
Now, if you make these kind of choices,
Instead of these kind of choices, what things are going to happen? What's going to happen if you just do your work, you think of it, you don't say it, you look at the teacher to find out what you need to do, Greg?
They might put your name on the board for good.
all right. So you get your name on the board,
Wow.
and they would have that name up there, and probably they'd have your paper. Sometimes they even show your paper, but definitely the name for good workers. All right, Greg's name's up there. Anybody else's name up there because they've done good work? James? What are some other things that might happen if you just do your work? What do you think, Bryce? What good things happen if you just do your work?
Does the teacher ever send notes home about good work?
No.
No, but what do you get to do with your papers when you get them finished?
Sometimes you get to bring them home.
And what does Mom and Dad think when they see those papers all finished and good work on it?
They're really happy.
All right.
All right, so you get to take your paper home
Oh.
and show it to your parents, and they see it, and they are happy, aren't they? They like to see
your papers and the good work that you're doing. This is a plan. The teacher gives you a direction. She says, please do your work. So we're going to stop.
Drop and roll.
You've got that memorized. Let's try this one. Stop saying things that won't work, looking away, or wadding up your paper. Just think. What?
No trouble.
No trouble.
No.
I will do
my
work.
work.
Look at the teacher.
I will do what the teacher said.
What was this, Greg? Do you remember?
Uh-huh.
I will think it, but not
Say it.
right. And when that happens, what are the results?
Uh-huh.
Lots of good things happen, aren't they?